Voyager 1 just crossed into the unknown, and something was waiting. NASA recently made a groundbreaking announcement, one that could reshape everything we thought we knew about space. The Voyager 1 spacecraft, humanity's most distant ambassador, has officially entered interstellar space. It now drifts far beyond the orbits of Neptune and Pluto, into a vast frontier where the sun's influence fades and the true enormity of our galaxy begins. But what it encountered there was entirely unexpected. A journey beyond the known launched in 1977, Voyager 1 was built to explore the outer planets. But now, nearly 14.5 billion miles from Earth, its mission has taken a mysterious turn. Scientists monitoring its instruments began to detect anomalies, data that couldn't be explained by any known model of space physics. At first, it was subtle. Then the readings escalated into something impossible to ignore. Despite its age, Voyager's remaining instruments, the plasma wave system, magnetometer, and cosmic ray detector, are still functional. And recently, these systems began relaying data that defied logic. The signals weren't just distorted, they followed a pattern. An unnatural one. The anomaly it started with a sharp, instantaneous shift in the magnetic field around the spacecraft. This was not a gradual fluctuation caused by interstellar gas or solar winds. It was a sudden, localized realignment, so precise, it ruled out random variation. Simultaneously, Voyager recorded a sudden spike in plasma density. But the pattern didn't match that of a gas cloud or nearby star. Instead, it seemed like the probe had passed through an invisible boundary, perhaps an energy field, or something entirely unknown. And then came the most stunning event of all. The cosmic ray detector went silent. These high-energy particles, which usually bombard the spacecraft constantly, suddenly stopped. For several hours, Voyager 1 existed in a void, an eerie vacuum in what should have been a chaotic stream of galactic radiation. Then, just as abruptly, everything returned to normal. Implications: what happened in those few hours? Scientists are still grappling with the data, but one thing is clear. Voyager 1 passed through a zone where the basic conditions of space were altered. Magnetic fields, plasma, and radiation all behaved in ways that current physics cannot explain. This event challenges the long-standing view that interstellar space is largely uniform. Instead, it may be far more dynamic, home to unseen forces, energy fields, or even structures beyond human understanding. If natural, this could be evidence of exotic cosmic phenomena. Perhaps remnants of ancient supernovae or regions shaped by galactic collisions. But if artificial, if what Voyager encountered was created, deliberately engineered, then we must consider the possibility that an unknown intelligence left something behind. Something hidden. Something active. Could this be evidence of advanced technology? Among astronomers and physicists, there is a theory that the traces of advanced civilizations may not come through direct messages, but through the manipulation of space itself. If a highly advanced civilization had the ability to sculpt magnetic fields, control plasma, or cloak regions of space, it might leave behind anomalies just like this. And Voyager, floating silently on a path no other craft has taken, may have stumbled into such a footprint. There was no signal. No obvious reply. Just silence, followed by chaos, and then, normalcy. Like brushing against the skin of something immense and unknowable. The silence of the stars. Voyager 2, its twin probe, is also in interstellar space, but on a different trajectory. It has not reported any similar anomalies. This makes the event tied to a very specific, possibly localized, region of space. Some theorists suggest Voyager the first of may have passed through a temporal distortion, a pocket where time behaves differently. Others speculate that it touched a scar in space, left behind by gravitational forces, dimensional interactions, or even unknown particles like dark matter. One possibility even suggests the probe encountered a trace of dark physics, a momentary interaction between ordinary matter and some yet undetected cosmic force. Whatever it was, it didn't behave randomly. The readings were symmetrical, or, a moment that changes everything, expanded, there will be no second chance. No new mission, no spacecraft queued to follow in Voyager 1's wake. That precise patch of interstellar space it passed through, a place we now realize may be unlike anything we've ever studied, will remain untouched by human technology for generations. And Voyager 1? It cannot turn back. It was never designed for a return trip. Its instruments, built with the finest minds and tools of the 1970s, now struggle against the tide of time, fading, flickering, aging in silence. And yet, even in that fragile state, it recorded something. In a brief, extraordinary anomaly, just a handful of minutes in the cold void, it captured what may be one of the most profound scientific moments of our time. A ripple in space, a distortion of reality, a pocket of the unknown, and it drifted through it, alone. Voyager 1, an artifact forged by hands that now rest beneath Earth's soil, was launched from a pale blue dot, a planet circling an unremarkable star. It was a gesture of curiosity, a symbol of human hope. And now, almost half a century later, it has brushed against something beyond the veil of what we know. Something vast. Something silent. Something that doesn't obey our rules. An echo of ancient exploration. This moment echoes the earliest days of exploration, when wooden ships sailed into uncharted waters, guided only by stars and courage. Sailors would vanish into fog and return with stories of oceans that boiled, winds that whispered, and skies that moved. That ancient wonder, the mixture of awe and unease, has returned, not on Earth, but out there, at the edge of interstellar space. What Voyager 1 touched wasn't a spaceship. It wasn't a signal in a known language. It wasn't life, as we define it. It was something alien, not in biology or form, but in principle. Alien in physics. Alien in structure. Alien in the very laws it seemed to bend or ignore. Not a visitor, but a veil. Not a being, but a boundary. A moment when the rules broke and something else peeked through. The message of the void expanded, and now the data remains. We pore over every byte, every blip, every signal fragment, trying to understand. But the truth may remain forever just beyond our grasp. Was it a natural phenomenon that we've never before observed? A plasma storm, a magnetic scar left behind by an ancient cosmic event? Or was it something else? A remnant of technology? A marker? A field left intentionally, to observe, to warn, or simply to exist? We don't know. We may never know. But it left a trace. A smudge on the glass of the universe. A fingerprint without a hand. A message written not in words, but in warped magnetism, altered plasma, and the sudden hush of cosmic rays. A silent statement. You are not alone. You are not finished. There is more. The quiet realization this isn't the end of a journey. It's the start of a deeper question. What else lies out there, just beyond perception? How many mysteries drift between the stars, waiting for an accidental meeting? Voyager 1 didn't call out to the unknown. It didn't ask for a reply. And yet, something answered. And now we are left with a whisper. A possibility. A hint that the universe is not only stranger than we imagined, it is watching. Final thoughts. If you've been moved by this story, if it made you wonder, even for a moment, then like this video and subscribe to the channel. We bring you the most captivating space mysteries, science discoveries, and stories from the frontier of human knowledge. What do you think Voyager 1 encountered? Was it a natural phenomenon? A technological artifact? Or something far more profound? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear what you believe. And until next time, remember, keep looking up.